Serious yet whimsical. That is music to my ears, I think, when it comes to a Legend of Zelda live action movie. What say you? What do you think? Serious yet whimsical. Is that what comes to mind? Because it is to me. It is to me. For those that don't know, there is a live action Legend of Zelda movie in the works, with the director Wes Ball directing it, obviously. And he's come out and revealed that he's taken it very seriously and his sort of approach that he's looking to do with this movie, which we'll get to in a minute. We'll dissect his comments and get your opinion. But again, I repeat, serious yet whimsical. Thoughts down below. And then you can update your thoughts in a minute when we get to the whole thing. Hit subscribe if you're newer, folks, and turn the bell notifications on. Let's take a look, shall we, at this story. Now, I will say, actually, from the off, this was no surprise that they were going to be developing this because Super Mario Bros. Did so well. I would expect a litany of Nintendo sort of projects moving forwards. I think it makes perfect sense that that's what they're going to be doing now. And I would say more power to you. Keep doing it. I'm here for these things. I am here for this. You know, Super Mario Bros. Was good. It was a movie. It wasn't an agenda-driven nonsense. It was just a good movie. Wholesome, I think, personally. So I'm here for this. I'm looking forward to this. I will say live action's not the approach I would have taken with Zelda, though. Live action just is not the way I would have gone with it. I think it's going to struggle with live action. You're going to struggle to get the people necessary to look the part. But never mind. Let's take a look. I actually broke this on my podcast. We spoke about this before it was even announced. Way back in the day. So anyway, live action Zelda movie director Wes Ball wants the film to be serious yet whimsical. Now, I hope he means... I hope it's the aspect of whimsical which I'm taking from this. And not Guardians of the Galaxy whimsical. Right? That's not what I want. And I think that may be potentially what he means. But I hope not. I hope not. So now, let's take a look. So he said the following. I have this awesome idea. I've been thinking about it for a long freaking time. Of how cool a Zelda movie would be. I want to fulfill people's greatest desires. I know it's important. This Zelda franchise to people. And I want it to be a serious movie. A real movie that can give people an escape. That's the thing I want to try to create. It's got to feel like something real. Something serious and cool. But fun and whimsical. Now, I think that's interesting. I think when you break it down, this is what I wanted to do with this video anyway, is sort of dissect his wording. You know, he has an awesome idea. And he's been thinking about it for a long freaking time. Which goes to show, I guess, how long this has actually been in the works for. And he says of how cool a Zelda movie would be. Now, that's all fine. I like this part, and this is what gives me some more confidence. I want to fulfill people's greatest desires. Now, why does that give me confidence? Well, recently we had the director of the Fallout Amazon Prime series coming out and being like, I didn't really try to please the fans. You say, so what? No, it's a fool's errand to try and please the fans. I couldn't really be bothered to do that. You're like, what the? What? What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't try? Didn't try and please the fans? Why not? They're your audience. Now, I like it when, you know, creatives involved in a project do come out and be like, yo, I want to please you guys. Of course I do. You know, we had Sonic, right? Sonic was a property which famously released a trailer. It got absolutely shat on. Awful CGI. Oh my god, they were terrible CGI. And then they were like, you know what? We've messed up here. Rather than doubling down, Sonic, the directors, the studio behind it were like, hold on, we should probably try and fix this. And they did. And that movie was successful. It's now spawned 2 sequel movies. So we're getting Sonic 3 coming up soon. And a spin-off TV show, Knuckles. That's how you do it. That's how you be successful. You do try and please the fans. And so it's nice. And I know I'm labouring the point here, but I think it's important. It's important to give this guy some kudos. You know, I want to fulfill people's greatest desires. Good. Now this part I like. I know it's important, this Zelda franchise, to people, and I want it to be a serious movie. And he should be. He should, you know, let's look at how expensive it is, right? Or at least how much things have done moving forwards. I mean, this property, no, they don't list it here, but Zelda as a property is incredibly profitable for Nintendo. Incredibly profitable for Nintendo. It's one of the biggest franchises in terms of Nintendo, I think, of all time, in terms of its popularity, how quickly it's sold, and sort of where it ranks on records. So, yeah, you should be taking it seriously, and yes, it is important, and yes, you should be trying to please, or at least fulfill, people's greatest desires with this as a property. These are all very positive things, I think. Thoughts, though, guys? Now, this is good. A real movie that can give people an escape. Good. I think what he means by that is not just the, you know, play-by-play of some sort of cutscenes. You know, it's a real movie. There's a real story involved, which is good. That, to me, says he's taking it seriously as well. And that's the thing I want to try to create. It's got to feel like something real, something serious, fun, and whimsical. I like all of this. I think this is very, very positive. You know, feeling like something real is important, I think. It's got to be tangible. No sort of like intangible CG nonsense. There will obviously be CG in it, of course. But I do think that they're going to struggle actually casting this film in live action in the way that will come across right. I think loads of people sort of, they want Tom Holland in the role. Could do it, I guess. I think the way to go with this is to stick with the CG stuff, to be fair. But never mind, it is what it is. And there's some pretty decent stuff out there. There's some sort of proof of concepts and things that have been done before with CG that look great. But there you go. I think this is positive. I mean, the moment any creative is sat there going, oh, I want to please the fans, you're like, wow, okay, praise be. You know, who'd have thought that in the year of our Lord 2024? I'm not religious. That's crazy. It's crazy that we're applauding people that do that now. But that's important. That's the metric. That's the bare minimum metric to get someone excited in 2024. They want to please the fans. Oh, good. Good times. Fantastic. Because it's a rarity now. It really is a rarity. So there you go. Real, whimsical, serious. What do you guys think? Now I've said the whole thing, giving you my sort of spiel on it all. What do you think? Yay, nay, positive or not? I'm still hung up on the live action part. I really am. But casting is essential there. What do you think? Thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.